Good morning, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, we're going to do something a little different this morning. I guess a little different. We've kind of, so when I first decided to do these Deviant dailies, what I did was I shuffled my tarot deck and I pulled cards for a certain amount until the whole deck was done, and I split it in two. And so our mornings, like we're complete, like we're done with the tarot that I chose for the mornings, and so now we're going to do something a little different. So I don't have, you'll see the next round, you'll just have to look at a picture of my face, or again, you don't even have to look at the images. Just listen and just listen. But we're going to do a card from my Therapets deck, and then I'm going to choose a oracle card um, from Getting Into the Vortex oracle cards. Oh my gosh, my communication. So yeah, that'll be fun. And I mean, obviously we'll go back to tarot eventually, but I think I want to take a little break, at least in the mornings for a minute, anyways, and just do this. So, with that being said, I wish everyone well. Let me know what y'all are drinking. Do you have tea? Do you have coffee? Do you have something else? Let me know. And so the oracle card from the Therapet's deck it says you need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. So boom, give yourself time to heal. So you need to give yourself time to heal no matter how long that ends up being. And so again, we have to remember, like, healing is a process. It is a process. And we all have our own way of handling things. We have our own way of doing things. And it's very important for us to recognize that we're not on anyone else's time schedule. We're not on anyone else's time schedule. And sometimes, the next day we're fine, right? Sometimes it takes 3 weeks, sometimes it's 3 months, sometimes maybe it's 3 years. Who knows? But nobody can tell us, when, our healing is up. Right. And so I think it's just important to just be gentle with ourselves and forgive ourselves, and just, have compassion for ourselves as we navigate this life experience, this life adventure. So just remember, you need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Let us see. Let me choose an oracle card to see how it connects. And the oracle card that comes up. Huh. Let me find a place to put this. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. If you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. When you criticize or condemn or push against anything, you activate an opposing vibration to what you seek every time, no exceptions. Ooh, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? So I can praise abundance wherever I see it. What pops up for you this morning? I kind of like how it's creating with you need to give yourself time to heal, no matter how long that ends up being. It's reminding us, like, what, our healing process. So if we can take the abundance, if we can take that and apply the card to our healing process, and whatever it is that we're going through, right? And we recognize, like, okay, this is a guidance. This is sort of an insight as to how to sort of come out of whatever we're going through. It's reminding us to focus on the things that feel good, and not to judge others for what they're doing. Because again, if we are judging others for something, if we're creating a disconnect. And an example, take it into consideration when in regards to healing. But as an example, if you think about money, a lot of people have this belief, like they look at the rich, or they look at celebrities, and they're like, judging them harshly for what they spend their money on. They're judging them harshly for what they do with their money, and just there's this like huge when we do that, there becomes this huge disconnect, right? So we're clearly stating we don't have what they have, and we are angry for them having what they have. And so we are consistently putting up this sort of bridge, this wall, I should say. And again, it's a very long bridge, or if it's a huge wall, but it's a disconnect. Does that make sense? And so it is important that we recognize this. So when we are healing, whatever it is that we are healing through, whatever it is that we are working through, it's important for us when other people are going through their own thing that we just, we acknowledge it and we celebrate them as they are doing it. It's like I celebrate you as you choose to heal. I celebrate you as you go through it, and however long that takes for you. It's not my place to judge it. It's not my place at all. And so I just support you in that, and I honor it, and I respect it, and I'm proud of you for it, right? And so that also helps me to when that happens for myself, like when I need healing, when I'm able to honor other people and celebrate other people in that way, I then open a space for myself. So when I do hit a block, or when I do get to a space where I need to, heal or do something, I find that a little easier than if I were to judge other people for it, right? Let me know if I'm making sense. So I can praise abundance wherever I see it. If you seek financial well-being for yourself, you must praise it wherever you see it. And so it's not say again, when people are, when people have things and we want things and people have them, we should celebrate their success. Like, I am so glad that you're able to get that. I am so happy for you. Like, I know that because you have it, I as well can create that for myself. And so it's an inspiration. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being here. And if you would like more abundance for yourself personally or for others you care about, you must not criticize those who are experiencing abundance. So it's like we don't need to be jealous. We don't need to be envious. We simply need to be understanding and honoring and respectful. And so again, give ourselves time to navigate what this means for ourselves. Give ourselves time to process this. It's like it takes time to be able to honor and respect and give other people like their oh shit, there's a term, I lost it, but it's important. It takes time, especially when we're really passionate about something and we see someone else succeeding, and we don't feel that successful, and we haven't made it yet, and we see someone who is newer, or someone who, whatever they're experiencing a success, and we can get jealous, we can get envious, but I think it's natural, but at the same time it's like, okay, I don't need to put myself in that spot. I don't need to create more negativity out of a situation. I can be happy for these people or this person or this situation. I choose to be happy because that makes me feel good, and I choose to celebrate their success, and however long that takes me, right? However long it takes me to get there, to be able to celebrate other people doing what they love, and doing what I love, right? I will get there. I will get there, and I will know that I'm doing the best thing for me, right? And so, give yourself time to heal. Give yourself time to shift. Give yourself time to believe differently, to think differently. It doesn't necessarily happen overnight, and so we need to allow ourselves to unfold the process, right? Does that make sense to you? So yeah, I like this. I like these cards together for this morning. Again, let me know what you think. Let me know your last minute perceptions. If you're watching a recording of this, feel free to comment. I love coming back and reading the comments. So definitely express yourself, and remember to praise abundance wherever we see it. Praise the things that you're working through. If someone is really expressive and loving, and you like that, you're trying to be more expressive and loving instead of being disgusted by it, celebrate it. Like, you know what, that's awesome. I'm so happy that they're able to express their emotions, their feelings like this. It's a beautiful thing, and I honor that, and I look forward to being able to do something of that nature for myself and in my relationships. So it is important to acknowledge and praise success where we see it, and the things that we love, right? So yeah. that was this morning's daily dose of our deviants, right? Of our cards. So I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought. And if you want to know how to support this experience and future experiences, feel free to click the link in the description, and that will share with you various ways to express your support. I thank each and every one of you. I really do. I love doing this. I'll see you later this afternoon, maybe. I'll be doing another video later this afternoon, so I might see you there. Until then, have fun and